computer. Okay, good morning, everybody. Today, this secondary derivative is the second set. This is the second set. Okay, for those who missed the last class, so if you look at it, here, can you see my cursor here? You look at the kasawa. So kasawa plus, technically is plus R. So the not plus na plus R. The R here is added to the last. It's not added in between, it's added to the last vowel. Added to the last vowel. So however, when you see the end with a dot, technically it means strengthening. Not strengthening means guna. Guna, the word guna, Guna, Pali word is guna. Need to enable my Pali keyboard. Okay, this one. Guna. So this word gunated is gunated come from the word guna lah. So normally we use the word gunated. This word guna become the English word gunated. Gunated means is referring to strengthening. You must remember strengthening. So strengthening technically is this is called strengthening. That means A become a long A, R become R. However, a long A remain unchanged lah. So U become O. So this is a long vowel. E become A. So long E is a long vowel. A is a long vowel. O is a long vowel. And from here, O is further. Here is called woody. Increase. Increase. That means O become AV. For instance, you look at the root U. Just I say U, or U become O. See, it become O already. All right. Further increase. For the first one, second one is woody, increase further. Can you see the O become the AV? So become AV. Then this is the first conjugation. This is the third person. That's why it become bhavati. It's the same. That means two level. From the first level is mula. Mula means from the beginning. Malay word beginning. After beginning, the A become long A. U become O. I become A. And then further increase, it become this. Okay, the same thing apply to the E. Can you see the one E? E, when E plus R, the E become A. Can you see A? The E become A. Now, this is the first part, gunated. Then you see the A become AY. This is called wurdi. Wurdi means is further increase. So the word here is nayati. That means you plus an R is the first conjugation plus the T third person ending. So it becomes nayati. And then this word has two formation. One is called neti and nayati. So this is what you got. So we have to remember what is called guna, strengthening. One is called increase. Okay. So back here. So this one. All right. So you see cassava plus R. Can you see this A? The first vowel is strengthened. Become ka, sa, wa. This is. So whenever you see something like that, you know that this one is secondary derivative. This is primary. That means this is already the base. This is a noun. This is a secondary derivative, another noun. Okay. So it means what? It means what? It means a dye with a yellow dye. So that means cassava. So the monk robe is called cassava. All right. Any question on this? Okay. So the next one, again, it is the same thing. Can you see the word here is halida?
Sorry, Brother Alfred. Brother Alfred, you say cassava got two now. Which one is the second now?
This is a secondary derivative lah. This is a secondary derivative lah.
Okay, okay.
This is already a noun. You must remember a noun plus another vowel becomes secondary. Understand?
Yeah, got it.
A noun plus something become a secondary relative. So you are learning a secondary relative. Now I give you an example. For instance, you see whatever piano. Piano is a noun, right? If you put ist, pianist is another noun. So this noun comes from this noun. So in Pali, if you say this is secondary, this piano is a noun. So the one who this is possessive noun. This is possessive. That means it's a secondary derivative. Pianist, that means a person who play piano lah. Okay, so that means this one cassava. You look into the dictionary, cassava, it means orange color. So this one means orange color. This one cassava means dye with an orange color lah. That means it's so that means this is how the nouns is formed. This is now the noun is formed. So we go to the next one. So if you look at this word Halida, Halida is a feminine noun. Technically, it's a long A here. A long A. There is because your example here is a short one. Can you see? Halida plus a R. This N here means strengthening. So this one has to change to Halida. So it become Halida. So this one derived from this word. This one is derived from this. Understand? Okay. So the next one is this one is so that means here you see dye with lah. Dye with that means you take something, you put turmeric. Turmeric color is yellowish lah. So whenever it becomes a turmeric color, then you have to strengthen this by adding an A to here. So for orange color, you put an A here. A here, then this has strengthened, this A strengthened. So that means whenever you see this secondary relative, that means something has orange color, something has turmeric color, yellowish color, or dark yellowish, that's called turmeric. So the function of this is secondary. Another one is referring to the flesh. So this is, you can see the word sukara. Su is a U, Su is U. You remember Su is a U. Strengthening become what? O. Become sokara. So this is pig. Pig, the flesh of a pig is called what? Pork. In English, you see in English, a pig and a pork. So in English, you say a pig. Then the flesh, we call it a pork. Whereas in Pali, sukara plus a, it becomes sokara. That means pork. This is pork. This is a pork. Or another word is a flesh of the pig. You understand that? Okay, same word apply. This is mahisa means buffalo. Mahisa means buffalo. Plus a, it becomes beef. You see, in English also, any meat of a cow or a buffalo, we call it beef. You see, it don't have to be exactly the same. English also has their own version. So, sakuna, can you see the sakuna plus this is strengthened. Flesh of the bird is still a flesh of bird. We don't have other name because nobody eat the flesh of bird. If it's a chicken, then we say chicken. A hen, we call it chicken. So something like that. All right. So the next thing, you have to look at the top line, this line. Number C is belonging to. So that means belonging to, that means this is talking about a clan. Clan, this is a clan. So is it Sugata? Su is well. Gata is gone. Well gone. But however, in this case, you see the U become O. Remember, if you cannot remember, you cannot remember, look at this chart. This chart will help you to identify the guna. Okay, this chart will help you to guna. So the rest is quite easy. This one, can you see this one? This one, number D, number D is knowing, via karana plus R. So this there is a strengthening. Can you see? You remember that I say that this one is a bit difficult. This one is a bit difficult because if you look at this one basically is this one. Can you see? Vyakarana. This one is like that. Look at VYA. Normally in Pali, if it's sometimes whenever there is two consonant, actually this is not consonant. Y, V and Y is semi-vowel. Semi-vowel, when there is two consonant, two semi-vowel, what happen is usually they will insert a E inside. E is I. E become via inserted here, and then the E is strengthened to A. You see the E is strengthened to A. Now this one, VI become VE. So can you see? So whenever there is E, the Y has to be duplicated. This is the Y has to be duplicated. That remember, this has to be good. So when it ended with duplicated, then you see the karana is still maintained lah. Karana is still maintained. You see not? The Y A long A so this is how this transformation. When I put question mark, name is you should ask a question. Why? How does this transform? Metaphor. In English, metaphosis lah. So metaphosis. Metaphosis means it's transformation. Short, it's called metaphor lah. So metaphor means this become like that. This whole process is called metaphosis in English. Just like a caterpillar become a pupa become a butterfly, or a moth or something like that. So you take note of this. This part is already explained. So the rest are not too difficult. Can you
Brother
see the
Alfred, can you please explain again the via karana? Insert I, the I become E because of VY semi-vowel lah.
No.
I don't mind to the
V,
explain.
I already told you two consonant. Can you see there's two consonant and those two semi-vowel? VY. Semi-vowel, you know what semi-vowel? Semi-vowel. Two semi-vowel, right? V is semi-vowel ma. This is all semi-vowel. Ya, ra, la, ha. Ha first.
Correct.
Ha, ya, ra, la. This is semi-vowel. What do you mean by semi-vowel? Semi-vowel means it's between vowel and consonant. You have vowel between consonant. Okay, consonant. So in between this is called semi-vowel. All right, this two is semi-vowel. So when you see a two semi-vowel, normally by you insert I in between. Within here, there, within this Y, within the that means you insert in between, maybe it become V, like that, in between. The I is inserted. So the rest never change. You see the here Y, A, this part is never change. This part, can you see? Ya karana never change, right? This part never change. This part never change, right? This part never change. So this part, if this part never change, you just take this part, copy, and then you put in here. Isn't it V? Okay, okay. Via Karana. So after Via Karana, this I become Via Karana. This part never change, ma. This part is never change, only the front change, ma. See? Via Karana. Via Karana. From this word, there. This word, Via. Okay? Understand? Okay. So one unfinished. Okay, the next line is number E. The E, that means you have to take note about this. Place where somebody live. So that means the key point of this secondary derivative. The key point is where somebody lives. So the key point is that this is the one. Where's my line? Oh my God. Where someone live or someone is born. This is here. So can you see the word the Nagara plus R strengthen the first power. First power strengthen to become Sarasa. Okay, Sarasa. Sarasa. That means, can you see this is Saras is a Sanskrit noun for lake. So short A. When you put a short A and the R is added to the short A, that means it means born in the lake. Born in the lake? Lotus born in the lake. So this is specially refers to a lotus. That means technically something that born in the lake is lotus. Of course, beside born in the lake, there can be fish, turtle, all these things. But in this particular case, the word lake become lotus. So the lake become lotus. This is what they call secondary derivative. The lake become lotus. Understand? So lake become lotus. Cannot put this in front. The arrow put that two. Okay. Also cannot. Yeah. So lotus derived from a lake. And so this is called secondary. This is primary. Primary noun. Primary noun, not primary noun. Same thing apply to this. And you see the word here is manas. This is manas. The stem is manas. You plus R, it becomes manasa. Manasa means born in the mind. If you look at here, can you see this word? You don't say born in the mind. You say a reason in the mind. And can you see a reason in the mind? So born in the mind. English is like that. Sometimes you all are too rigid. When it's too rigid, you cannot twist. Born in the mind means a reason in the mind, which is a thought. A thought arises in the mind, born in the mind. That's what I say. So this word also has this all come from Sanskrit. Saras, manas, and uras. Manas means mind. Uras means breast. Uras. So you see the U strengthen to O. Remember the last time I already mentioned. No need to go back. So that means, can you see here? Belonging to one own chest or breast, whatever you want to use. So here I put chest. It's rather than here, the word here say S is inserted. The reason why he say S is inserted because the Sanskrit all got S. Saras, manas, and puras. Sanskrit, I just show you because Sanskrit. Sanskrit dictionary for spoken Sanskrit. I hope this is them. This is the one, this is Sanskrit, right? If I put the word saras, yeah, this is, don't take this, because this is already Sanskrit, so I take this one. Can you see, the word saras can mean a basin, normal basin, it also can mean a pond. A pond is actually a lake, lah. So this saras is a neuter noun, a neuter noun. So this is Sanskrit. All right. And then you take the word manas. Take the word manas. So can you see the word manas there? So the word manas, can you see it's also a neuter noun? It's a mind. All right. And the other one is uras. Uras, can you see the word uras? So uras, you can see here. So in Sanskrit, Sanskrit are even more complicated than Pali, because you see uras can mean breast, it can mean chest. Okay, it can mean so many things lah. So this best of its kind or awesome. So it can mean many things. So you have to look at the sentences in order to know the meaning. Just like Pali. Pali also is something like that. All right. Okay. So what you see in the book, it say S is inserted, because this is inserted is because due to it is taken the root. The word come from Sanskrit. All right. You understand? Okay, I'm going to move forward the next one. Okay, the next one. Okay, here you can see this is a long A, right? Sada. All along when we put an R is added, normally this is strengthened. This is strengthened. In this case, no. No, why decrease? So that means the question you have to ask yourself, why this one? What decrease? You see the long A here. The long A, instead of the long A, become the short A, So that means this vowel, then a long vowel A become a short A. So I put a remark here, why? Is it a typo error? Question again. The answer is no. The answer is no. Just for you look at this. Can you see this word? Can you see the word? Sada is a feminine noun. Yeah, sada is a feminine noun. It means fate. Fate, can you see when R is added, it is forming a possession. That means this is a possessive noun. This one, possessive noun. Possessive noun. So possessive noun means, okay, possessive noun, one having something, that means one having something. So in this case, I don't put the word one. I put the one and I put having faith. See, this is faith. Having faith. In English, having faith, there is one word. It's called faithful. Understand? Faithful. One word is faithful. So again, this spana is also a feminine noun, means wisdom. One who have wisdom is called wise. Wise person or wise man or wise woman is anything is called wise. Wise is a man or woman. We don't have to put person. We don't have to put. Now all this person is understood. So this is the only thing. Feminine one, it become adjective. This is adjective. Faithful is adjective. This is adjective. So can you see this one? Now you can understand. This is the one you must take note. Seldom appear, but then this is interesting. It is interesting so that you can understand. All right. Any question on this?
But that means when the sadda or the panya short A, we read it as adjective lah. We analyze it as adjective. If it is long A, then the usual procedure law.
Yeah. A
Thank you.
feast. That means when I say you got panya, that means you got panya means you got wisdom. But then if I say you are wise, I cannot use panya anymore. I have to say Panya with they are
Long A.
short
Mm.
A. Wise
Short A
means I
is
have to
adjective.
use short A is wise. You are wise. Wise is an adjective already. You are wise. This is called what do you call it? Verbal adjective lah. You are wise. Or if I want to use adjective, wise man, wise woman also can. You are wise also can, because there are predicate adjective or direct adjective. Remember, predicate is that means you have to make you are wise, he is wise, or something like she is wise. This is called predicative adjective. But you see, wise man, wise woman, that is direct adjective. Yeah? Okay. 13. All right. So here I draw a line to pull your attention. This A become a short A, Y decrease. So then you can take note of it. Otherwise, you read blindly and overshoot it. Okay. Same thing. All right. Okay, here. Can you see here the next one? Okay, ima and iya are suffix. That means this considered as suffix. To some noun. This is a noun already. This is a noun. But cha, ante, maje, this is all short nouns. Short noun. This is a noun. So when you add this, it also become a possessive noun. It become a possessive noun. And you look at this A, all the A is elided. All the see, pachima. Pachima. And then this anta. If anta means it can be the last, final, or end. And it can be end. And then you see the word majima. Majima, that means the maja plus ima, majima. That means middle or center. So this word means faith. This word is wisdom. But put it up a bit. Cut. Yes. Okay. Okay, Majima means middle. This is Majima means middle. This is end. This is afterward. When you plus the ima, it becomes the meaning change. The meaning change from here. This is the meaning. It change to that. Last or western, or final, or last, end, and all this is the thing. All right. The next one is this. Can you see here? Eta plus ima, loka plus ia, lokia. This is verb. This is a verb. Become worldly. Verb become worldly. Understand? Uta plus ia or uta plus ima. A person who has a son. This one who has a son. Now this one is a possessive. This one is a possessive now. Jata. This is basically jata is a method hair. Jata is a method hair plus this one is maybe become a wearing a method hair. Normally they call it aesthetic. There is one group of aesthetic is called Jatika, Jatila, Jatila. The one you remember, the Kashyapa, the three Kashyapa brother is a method hair. 1,000 aesthetic. This is the one. All of them become an Arahan. So they are this one, the method hair. Beside them, there are other Jatiya. Okay. Okay. Can you see the word body paka? Body paka. So in this case, can you see the word paka? Paka is a wing of enlightenment. So this is Tapurisa, 6 genitive, wing of enlightenment. So normally wing of enlightenment. Normally in English we don't use the word wing of enlightenment. We use the word prerequisite of enlightenment. most of the translation in the Pali, they don't use wing of enlightenment, but the word pakra is really a wing. So you say prerequisite and enlightenment. What are they? The seven bojanga lah. Not the seven bojanga, the 37 satta timsati, 37
Factors.
bodhipakkhiya.
Yeah.
37 bodhipakkhiya. That means it consists of 37 Four Noble Truth, 8 Four Noble Path, Tattaro Satipatthana, Tattaro Iddhipada, Tattaro
Indriya.
Tattaro Sampadana, four striving. Then only Pancha Indriya, Pancha Bala, then followed by 8 Four Noble Paths.
7 bojanga.
Then 7 bojanga, all make up of 37.
37
So this is
factors.
called the prerequisite of enlightenment. But however, the word used is wing and Pali word. Okay, understand. Okay, Panja Vaga, can you see? Panja Vaga means a group of five. A group of five. And then it become belonging because the word here is belonging. The part here, the top part just now we are talking about this. All these possession, all this belonging, a group of five. All right. The last one is Uttara Pas'iya. Uttara is stomach. Uttara means stomach. I don't know why suddenly all my alignment run on. This is stomach. The day was when I do it was correct and suddenly it run out. Yeah, all right. So udara it means stomach. So plus iya. Because this one is not fixed. The moment I pull, it will run already. So that wish is in the stomach. Okay. Okay. In the 32 part, udariyang karisang, you know, udara means in the stomach, that means in the stomach, that is udariyang karisang, that means in the stomach, and karisang is the feces. Whatever in the stomach later, maybe you pass motion, it become karisang. So this is the 32 part, udariyang. So udara is stomach, plus iya, that is in the stomach. So whatever food we eat, so it will be in the stomach. It is called udariyang. After we push it out, it becomes karisang. So this is the 32 part. This is one of the 32 part in the stomach. All right. Any question on this? Understand? Okay, now ta. This is a long a. So normally a ta is suffix. So when we say suffix, that means this is a suffix. This is a jana, means person. Person, this is a person plus ta. Plus the ta is a long a. That means you see the derivative is formed when you put a long, the ta is a long a, it becomes a feminine noun. It becomes feminine noun. So it becomes janata. It means population. Populous. Population. That means a lot of people use the word janata. It also can form an abstract noun. Like for instance, this is abstract noun. Deva is basically a masculine noun who refers to a deity. Devi is a goddess. Deva is the god. So when you put Devata, it becomes deities. Some people pronounce deities or deities. I think deities. Devata. Okay, so this is a collective noun. Gamata, Gamma is a village. Gamata is villages, a group of villages. Then you got something like this is really an abstract noun. The word mudu is soft. The word mudu is soft. Mudu. See, soft. The word soft, mudu plus softness. This is abstract noun. This is a real abstract noun. NESS is an abstract noun because softness, you cannot quantify. You cannot quantify how soft is soft. How soft is the softness, you cannot quantify. Uju is straight. Then ujuta become straightness. You know, this is really an abstract noun. Abstract noun. All right. This is real abstract noun. All right. So this one is got Devi and Deva lah. So okay lah, as long as you can understand this. All right. And 115. Sometimes give a collective meaning. Okay. Can you see the word dwi? Dwi is two. Dwi is two. Dwi is two. Then you plus this. You plus this. Dwi become what? E become A. You remember. So let's dwi become dwi. Okay. Plus R. Okay. Okay, plus R. This is plus R. Dwi plus R. Okay. What happened is A. Remember? AY. See, AY here. That's why it became and this that means this part plus A, this one.
Brother Alfred, may I ask the plus A, the A represent what? The short A?
Suffix lah. We have been talking for the last 45 minutes. You are making you are changing a noun to a secondary derivative.
Okay. Noted.
This is the whole section we are talking about now into a secondary derivative. The word secondary derivative means is forming another noun. Understand? It's
Okay.
forming another noun. So it always plus A1, no. Everything plus A1, no. The
Okay.
whole section is talking about A or Iya or Ima. So in this case, you see this one is transformation. So actually you don't have to learn the transformation. No point one, I can tell you. The only thing, because when I teach, I explain. Otherwise, I think no need to learn. It will make you more confusing. So in this case, an A is plus. Can you see? This become E. E become AY. Can you see this AY? So this is become AY. And you plus your A back. Isn't it Dwaya? Exactly the same. This is how you see. Otherwise, you because some people cannot see the formation. So this one you're able to see. Just cut it and put it here. This is to let you all see, because you're all very expert in Pali already. So you all need to see everything. For a beginner, no need to tell so detailed. They get confused. This is exactly how the formation is. T plus T,
Yeah.
same process. Once you know T plus T become T. T after become Ta. TAY plus A Taya. This is how it goes. This is the same. This is the same for Dwi, and so Dwi and T is exactly the same. Alright, okay, as long as you can understand. In English, we have a lot of secondary derivative. For instance, you see, if you take the word walk, it can be a verb, it can be a noun. See, for instance, walk, it can be a verb. Walking in English, if this is a verb, this walking is a noun. In English, this is a noun. All right, this is a noun. From the word walk, it also can become a walker. Walk. So this is also a noun derived from this. So Pali and English has the same structure. But in English, we don't say, oh, this is a possessive noun. This is what now. It's English don't explain. You see, walking, walker, whatever you straight away absorb and you know the meaning. But when you learn Pali, it try to explain to you. It explain to you. The moment it explain to you, you become more confused. It became more confused. That is the problem. It became more confused. So that is exactly the same way. All right, number 116.
Sorry, Brother Alfred. Brother Alfred, the taya meaning is tired or tired. Is it tired?
Which one?
Taya. The meaning, English meaning, why?
The wrong spelling lah. It's
Wrong
a wrong
spelling.
yeah.
Not this. Okay, got it.
This one.
Lina.
谢谢 Thank you.
Right?
Why the tired?
Yeah, this book is not edited, and then nobody go through, and then nobody update it because it's a long. It was done long already. Long.
Because
This
T
book
is
is
3, right? T is 3.
Triad should be triad.
Yeah,
Not
There is.
TRIAD. Yeah.
This is the one lah. Triad, that means it's a group of three lah. A group of three is triad lah. All right. Okay. Can understand? Never mind. Okay. The next one, and then because this one you have to read yourself. Anything you don't understand, you investigate and you analyze. Because normally nobody go through so detailed one. Okay, alu is added. Can you alu is added? It's suffix lah. So it's suffix to this. To some now, denote tendency lah. Tendency and abundance. So this is a tendency and abundance. If you take the word daya, can you see the word daya? Daya, it means kindness. You plus alu, it become dayalu. That means one who have kindness. One who have kindness is compassion. So in English, the word used is compassion. That is how it go lah. Then you have abija plus alu. That means compassion. This abija, it not compassion. Abija means is
Yes.
covetousness. So this one has kindness and compassion. Okay, this one abija means abija is covet. Abija means covetousness. Then you plus alu, that means greedy lah. You can use the word abijalu. Greedy. One who are greedy or one who is
of other people think.
yeah lah,
Right?
covered greedy lah, greedy of other people's thing lah. So
Yeah.
I mean simple English. Some people don't know the meaning of covetousness, COVID, COVID that means you think this is he got so a big house, got so many cars, and you are thinking how nice if it's mine. This is called covetousness.
Yes.
This is you think how nice is this? This is covetousness. This is a very fine type of greed. Very fine of greed. The coarse one, the coarse greed, is the coarse greed is loba. Loba is very coarse already. Tanha is even more subtle than that. Raga is also subtle. Sometimes you also cannot figure out. Okay. Anyway, these are how you look at it. If you look at daja means can be
Sorry, Brother Alfred. Again, you say tanha is grosser than covetous. Is it?
No. I say I didn't say tanha. I say loba is gross.
Roba grosser
Loba
than.
Roba is gross. Loba is gross. That means loba is what? Gain. Gain. Loba is a gross. It means gain or what? Lapati. Lapati means you want to gain. So this is gross. Gross. Loba is gross.
Not greed, meh? Loba.
Loba is greed lah. It's cost one ma.
Cost greed.
Cost, when I say cost, you all are very English very poor. Susah man. I teach English lah. Cost
C-O-A-R-S-E, cost.
COARSE.
So
COARSE.
Cost
cost.
greed.
COA. COARSE. COARSE.
This is cost. You know ma. This is loba. That's why we say loba lah. So more subtle than this, more subtle than this is raga.
Raga subtle.
Raga more subtle than this.
Then
Tanha is the more subtle than that.
tanha is more subtle.
Craving. Craving, you don't know one.
Craving more subtle. Okay.
Craving is more subtle. It only got three, Bawa tanha, vibhawa tanha, kama tanha. So bawa tanha, a lot of people also never even think of it, the only time we think about bawa tanha is somebody about to pass away, say, may you be born in the nibbana or what. That is bawa tanha. That is bawa. It's much greater because these are things no expect. But the loba is every day. You want this, you want that, you want char kway teow, you want musang king, ang hair, all durian. This one is loba, no? This is very cost. Every day in and out, you want all this.
Then there come the last one is the clinging already lah.
Mostly,
Got it.
so this level, that means before this, you got icha, wishes. Icha. So this is wishes is only in the mind. You set up in the mind. Whether you're going to execute is another thing. Icha, that means it's a wish. So after that, you want loba, raga. Of course, in between here is kama chanda. Kama chanda. This kama chanda always refer to senses. Sense desire.
Under loba is kama chanda.
In between here lah. This is automatic because this belongs to the senses. Your five senses,
Yes.
five senses you cannot have already because it's already wired the way. Wired, you understand wired? When you see something, automatically inside the mind. If it's nice, means there is a desire already. Senses. This one you cannot escape. But like loba, all these things, you still can stop. Icha, all you can stop because icha is a wish, desire, and loba, you want to have it. Also, you can stop it because let's say, for instance, you don't have the money. Maybe you are children. Your children want this. The father don't want to buy. Also, you cannot get. So all these are. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, we will move to this one. Okay. Number 117. Car is added. Car is added. That means here it says you see a suffix to a noun. All this is already a noun. All the way just now we start until now is all a noun. A noun plus some suffix become a secondary derivative. But secondary derivative, that means putaka, little son. Puta is a son, little son. You don't say small son, you say little son. Okay, luda, hunter, ludaga, divisible hunter. Okay, all right. Okay. So here is pandita plus panditaka. Okay, all right. So all this you know. So the next one is collection. Collection, that means this is, can you see? Chatu is 4, Raska, Chatuka. It's a group of 4. A group of 4. Okay. Then many of other words formed with a numerical will come under this. The word here, Sankhya means number. Sankhya means a number. If you have Sankhya, can you see the word? Tadita. This is secondary derivative. So you have to put, this is, can you see Sankhya? Okay, this is a long A. This is secondary derivative. Okay. Umara, Umaraka. Manava, Manavaka. Okay, all these things, Mudu, Muduka. So in this case, you see the word Mudu. Mudu is soft. If you check the dictionary, how collection of this, you can see how here it says soft. Let's show you how does you look at this. Oh, skip this one. Mudu. First, you look at Mudu. So the word Mudu is this one, soft or mild. And it can be means flexible. pliable, malleable. So the word when the word use this in the mind okay. So you don't say your mind is soft or your mind is mild. You will say your mind is flexible or malleable. The mind mudu, that means the word mudu it has to use according to the syntax of the sentences, according to which noun you are tied to, So that means the word mudu is always used when a person is going to use the fourth jhana, the power of fourth jhana, to exercise a psychic power. So at fourth jhana, the mind has to be mudu, that means pliable, flexible, or malleable. In this case, then only you can start to execute the thing. Okay, now we look at muduka. Two things for psychic power is mudu and luhu. Lightness and softness. Otherwise, cannot execute psychic power because now our mind are rigid. Rigid. You see here it become prataka and then become the mind. Also still soft but you take another meaning, delicate, very delicate, refined. If you use the word as mind, as malleable, the mind is become very refined. So that is how you use the word. Mind become very refined. Okay, I think you can understand. Okay, so this is how it goes. So I'm going to move forward a bit. Okay, so here, okay. Kusinara. Can you see? You become O. Kusinara. You see, let me remind you, I always pronounce the last vowel A without the A. Kusinara. Not Kusinara. So silent A, Kusinara. So that is how most of the
Sri Lankan.
Sri Lankan silent A. Raja, this is also silent. Raja, Gaha. So this is a silent A. So sometimes when you see the pronunciation, but in Sanskrit, all the way A is always R. See, this Sanskrit. So Sanskrit, Ashoka, they will pronounce as Ashok. Aegon, Ashok, Ashoka, Ashok. So this is Sanskrit. You take Ashoka, become Ashok. They don't pronounce the that is the way some of the grammar in pronunciation in Pali Sanskrit. All right. So I'm going to move to this. So this one, okay. That means this one, right? So when you see this is Kusinara is a place. Then the moment you plus the R, then it's born in Kusinara or live in Kusinara. It can be one of these but when you look at the sentences, you will identify whether it's born or is because if you say born, the word will be jati. Jati, you know that it's talking born in here. Otherwise, living, you will see the word viharati or something like that. Straight away, you can identify that. So in this particular case, it's born or living in. This is all the place Rajagaha. This one is not. This one is many rivers. This is river. This is Nadi is a feminine noun. Nadika. You see that Nadika. Nadika. So Ika is added. This is shortened. This is shortened. Nadika. Nadika, the Bahu. That means place is having a lot of river. Bangladesh. Bangla has a lot of river on Bangla. Okay, never mind. This part is done. So I'm going to stop the recording for 1 hour, then I continue again. Otherwise, too long for you to listen to the tape.